If you want to be training decades from now, you need to guard your training practice as if it's something special. And this means guarding it against all the things that can distract you from the big picture, because the real goal with training is to train for life. And any short-term pursuit like six-pack abs or a new pull-up PR, while these are fun and can definitely be worthwhile pursuits, they are ultimately just a game that we play within the larger practice. And I would say the most compelling reason to train for life is that the greatest benefits are not in accomplishing short-term goals. They are realized at the end of the journey. When you're just starting out, there isn't that big of a difference between someone who's untrained and someone who's, only been training for a little bit. Your physical capability is actually pretty similar, and it takes time for training to separate the trained from the untrained. And this is especially true when you're young, when youth sort of blesses you with a natural level of health and fitness and vitality. But as time goes on, the older you get, that gap between the trained and the untrained starts to grow. And the more time your habits have to interact with your physiology, the greater the difference they make. And that gap is amplified by aging and the natural trajectory that time subjects us to. Unmitigated aging in the modern world is not particularly exciting, but training is our best tool for mitigating the effects and prolonging our quality of life. So yes, aging is inevitable. And yeah, luck and genetics are involved in how we age. But a lot of aging is the weight of a lifetime of bad habits. And while it takes a lifetime for a lifetime of bad habits to fully bear their fruit, in many cases you can already see the effects decades before they take their final form. So while there isn't a huge difference between an untrained 20-year-old and a 20-year-old who's new to training, that small gap steadily grows over time. And 60 years later, that gap is absolutely enormous. The difference between an untrained 80-year-old and an 80-year-old at the tail end of a lifelong fitness journey, it's kind of hard to explain how different those two people can potentially be. It can be the difference between not being able to do anything you want to do versus having no practical limitations in terms of your day-to-day life. So guard your practice like it's your best chance to hold on to your health and fitness as you age, because it probably is. So train forever. If you haven't started yet, start now and don't stop. It doesn't matter how old you are. It's never too late to give yourself a better shot at a better future. So I hope that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.